ジ放談
Since I met him 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago now, and we have a really close mutual friend who's a great artist, and he linked us up. I met Shin-san, I think, in Chiang Mai first, and then Shin-san invited me to the lovely town of Arita not long after that, and yeah, we just became close friends, which is it's been a really good 10 years. We've made a lot of things together, and we've done a lot of things and traveled, and it's been a good 10 years.
Yes. I heard you said Shin-san. Shin-san is your idol.
Yeah, Shin-san's my hero. Yeah, idol, hero. I don't know. One of those two.
I am the Trevor father's age. So this is 36, I am nearly 80, so almost my son. American son.
I look up to Shin-san, and but no, it's like a way of living, I think, and that was one of the next question, I think, is watching Shin-san, like how good his quality of life is, and how he has so many interesting people, and he's able to make really interesting things, and still has a lot of energy. It's incredible. So I think if I could do that at 80, I'd be happy. If I could do it at 60, I'd be happy. I think. So
I see.
He's doing pretty good.
And second question. What kind of your artwork or creative activities are you involved in Chiang Mai?
Chiang Mai is everything. I've done everything from wood carving to ceramics to anagama to electric kilns to doing art conservation and everything. I think I've done there. I'm always like experimenting. Our mutual friend is a printmaker, so we met each other through printmaking. But yeah, primarily ceramic. Ceramic is my kind of one true love, but I jump around a lot, so I live everything.
This is just my impression. There's something in common between your works and Shin-san's. I think so. Do you feel the same? If so, do you think you share?
I think so, yeah. I think Shin-san is a bit more advanced. I feel like I have a lot of rules and everything's kind of tight. And Shin-san doesn't follow any rules. And if you know Shin-san, he's free, and there's like, it seems like he can go in any direction and do anything. And so I think maybe I still have too much pressure or too much rigid kind of thinking, and Shin-san seems like he's like transcended that. And if you look at the composition of one of his paintings, you know, it's really wild and interesting, and I think sometimes I try to be like too tight and formal, and I can learn a lot from Shin-san's like total freedom of expression.
How many times you come to Japan?
I've been here one time without Shin-san, and then, but very short time, and then I think this is either five times to Arita, I think, to visit.
Yeah,
I think
more than
5
times. Yeah.
maybe 6 even. Yeah, 5-6 times, and I never left. So I've been to Japan, but I really haven't left Arita. I spent a couple days in Osaka, but almost probably several months in Arita total. Several months, yeah. So wonderful place.
What brought you to Arita this side?
Oh, Shin-san, you know. So I saw like, you know, men, and then I knew about Imari Yaki, you know. I saw like, that was what I thought it was before I knew about Arita and history. And Shin-san offered a group of Thais and I to come to, this is our latest collaboration here. Shin-san offered for a group of us to come to Arita, and he took us to Karatsu, and we went around, and it was just a great time, and all those artists that came, we came as a group, and that was 10 years ago, so we were very kind of young artists. They all are still professional artists, and they're all very successful like some of the most successful artists in Chiang Mai. So it's just a really good group, and they stayed really serious and good. And 3 other Thai artists, and we all came and made work together here. And it was really a foundational time. And we had an exhibition in Thailand afterward, and so that was the first time to Arita.
だからタイの作家を有田に来て呼んで、有田焼きっていうのをタイでメインです。
Were you able to accomplish what you came here to? Because you came here.
Yeah, this time it's been a little bit of a different trip. Normally I'm just painting or something the whole time, but this time we took some videos and we're able to tell the story a little bit more about why we made this and get the feeling of this new beautiful place that he's made. So yeah, this was a little shorter trip. This is the shortest trip I think I've made, but it was a good trip.
And so, man, did anything interesting or unexpected happen during your visit here?
Well, the one I found gold.
Gold.
That was crazy. I was in the river. We were looking for ceramic in the river, and I found gold. That was pretty unexpected.
Like a treasure hunting.
Yeah, like real treasure. And we picked up the thing, and it was like gold. So that was surprising.
タイ雑誌が出たから。
How much?
It was 4.5 grams, and I took it to the pawn shop that's on the thing there, and they said it was worth like $400. Gold, free gold in Arita for everyone.
アメリカでもね、ダイビングして、ダイビングが好きなんですよ。それで川に戻って、携帯をいっぱい拾って、落っこってるんですよ。モバイルがいっぱい。
Where did Shin-san take you during to stay?
We went to Karatsu Castle, and we went to a lot of different restaurants, and we went to a lot of different shrines, and went to that factory, the gold factory that he's been working on the giant bathtub in, and yeah, went a few different places on this trip, and we went to Porcelain Lab, got a tour of that. That was really interesting. So,
what are the impressions of Arita? And we'd also like to hear any suggestions you might have.
my impression, Arita has a very special place for me. I think it's somewhere that's quiet, and it's very slow, and their craft is very, very good. And it's kind of a rare combination. You know, it's like, in order to make good things, I think you have to slow down a little bit, because good things take a lot of time, and it seems like things are moving a little slower in Arita. So, and as far as suggestions, I don't think I have any suggestions. You guys do it better than anyone, so I think Arita doesn't need to change. Hopefully, it doesn't change. I don't think it. Yeah.
シンさんどうですか？彼が言うそのあなたの何しないですけどね。
I like Alta and Alta and both quite a mix. He like Alta.
I just like it, yeah. But I haven't been here that long. Maybe if I stayed here.
Yeah, okay. あと投資して新しいことがなかなかできない。でこれトレバーのやつなんですけど、今回はトレバーが将軍で、トレバーはシアトルの陶芸大学で彫刻とかそういうのを勉強して、だからアートの感覚で。
Is this porcelain or
Oh, this is a kind of stoneware.
stoneware?
Yeah.
ものすごいチャレンジングですよね。チャレン
Quite similar to porcelain.
それでまあ年間アメリカンドルを単位でネットで。
Yeah.
Well, businessman.
Trying, but I think this one I just kind of wanted to make it because it was a collaboration with Shin-san and to tell the story of Arita a little bit and Japan and do some kind of collaboration with Shin-san. It just seemed like a lot of fun things coming together where you could mix Japan, samurai history, Shin-san, Arita, and I thought like it kind of came together in an artwork. So
1000万。10 million. 10 million yen. 10 million yen by month. Are your sales?
Yeah, some months we sell pretty well. Yeah, yeah, and but you know we do a lot of advertising and some months are lower, some months are higher. So it's been a crazy journey. Crazy
で
journey.
今タイでプール付きの豪邸を建てて36歳ですごいそういうのをね有田の人を見習ってますでマーケットは世界でドルを稼ぐ
ということだそうですね。
So when I first came to Arita, I had nothing, and Shin-san helped. You know, he gave me a place to stay and make art. And, I think that's a kind of more important part of the story. Was 10 years ago I came and you know I didn't have anything, and I was able to make ceramic and sell it in the U.S. market then, and it was really like a beginning of my art career. So now I'm back and going a little bigger.
三島由紀夫が好きですで三島由紀夫は赤倉が好き
Why do you love Yukio Mishima?
Well, a complicated character, I think. I started learning about him a long time ago, almost 20 years ago or something like that, when I was a teenager. Teenager, I kind of learned about that. And I think I like him because he explained that there's two sides to Japan. There's like this chrysanthemum side, the soft flower side of Japan, kawaii, you know, like something soft, something beautiful, kimono, obi, everything's, you know, beautiful. But then there's like a hard side of Japan, which is like a kind of katana side. And I think that's an interesting balance. And he was an interesting character. You have somebody that has kind of a hard side where he's this bodybuilding samurai, but on the other side he's like a writer and an artist, and it's a strange character and very Japanese, I think, in one person. And he kind of mixed World War II past kind of history with modern history, with art, a lot coming together there. So I thought, yeah, interesting character.
まあ詳しくはトレバーのウェブサイトホームページ後で下の方にやっておいていただければ皆さん見ていただければどんな制服をしているか皆さんです。
じゃあ next question
はい、どうぞ。
いいですか。これなんだっけ。
アーティストで。
そうそう。We currently planning an artist residence here at Hojo, and you were the very first artist guest. So, what was your experience like? We would also appreciate any advice or suggestions for the future.
Well, it was good. It was a good experience. It's a nice blend of eating and making art. I was able to, this trip we made a lot of videos and things, but I was able to do some cobalt painting too. And it's a nice little studio in there, and there's a lot of connection to the local factories, and having somebody like Shin-san, who's on the inside and can kind of show you that, was very helpful for me. And you're staying in this place, which is a really cool place. You know, it's not every day you get to stay in a 180-year-old house that's fairly modern renovation. And that was nice, and we ate a ton of Japanese food, every type of that you can imagine. So it's just a perfect experience. This was a shorter trip, but if I could, I would stay here for months, I think.
トレバーのファイバレットフードじゃない。
A lot of meal this stuff.
最後のお話、まだ新さんからなんかないですか？
いや、大丈夫。
じゃあ最後の質問いいですか？質問というかね、締めですね。Before we wrap up, is there anything you'd like to share with our viewer? And it can be about Japan, literature, or your creative work, and what anything that's on your mind.
Well, I think the last week, I just think it's been interesting being with Shin-san, and that he can be so young, you know, and that, I guess that's what's been on my mind, is like, how can I find a way to be like, you know, keep that spirit alive as long as possible. So that's been on my mind, and it looks like the lights are out, so maybe that's telling us to wrap up. But yeah, it's been a really good trip. Yeah, I think that the main thing is that I've learned is just if you can find a way to stay active and to make interesting things, that's very important to me. And it's been nice to see Shin-san able to do that at such a level. You know, he's been a professional artist for 60 years, which is amazing.
Okay.
はい。
Okay.
楽しかったですね。
どうもありがとう。
Oh, thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much for our meeting today.
Thank you.
じゃあ、皆さんそういうことで、
はい。
また一人有田ファンができました。
できましたので、
はい。
次に鳥川さんが来るときにはね、ここの中にどこかにこう大きいお風呂がありますよね。
はい。
大きいお風呂。新さんが書いたお風呂がありますので、どうぞ皆さんお楽しみに。
はい、ありがとうございました。じゃあまた。
じゃあまた。
じ放談、じ放談、新と生じのじ放談、じ放談、じ放談。